Should we make the Big Time Rush podcast joke yet or no?
Oh, we already made it. First episode. I made that.
Okay.
God damn it, no. You said you would save it too.
I blew her a
Hypocrite.
load. Now we can't pork our fans with the big time roast. So.
Alright, cut yourself. Alright, let's go. Let's go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 3 of the Back to Reality podcast.
Yeah.
I'm here today with...
Oh, it's me, Bolt the Mighty.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Wormwood, or Noah, probably.
And me, Rebeb, Red Death 101. And, you know, it's surprising that we're still willing to make these podcasts after the first two went so well.
Why have I not killed
I
myself?
thought they went really well. I think the first one was like, okay, guys, we're going to make a podcast, and now we're going to be very prim and precise about it. And the second one was just like, hey, you guys want to talk about something? I think that's better, honestly. I like that better.
Yeah, it's a little more, like, relaxing now.
Yeah.
I was a little bit uptight the first time we did it.
Yeah, it's kind of like, okay, I remember hearing this about PewDiePie. Okay, first of all, to preface this story, or as Rebeb would say, preface this story, right?
Shut up.
Eamon, Brayman, Shaman, Layman, Damon. I don't mind PewDiePie. I have nothing against him. I know a lot of people, they're just like, PewDiePie, right? I think there's more, without going into this, because I don't want to fucking make a thing of it, there's worse people that hate on YouTube nowadays than PewDiePie. So PewDiePie, no big deal with PewDiePie. But I don't watch him because I don't like scary, I don't watch him because I never liked scary games, and that was it. But I remember he did a video where he talked about the first video he ever made. He was too nervous to actually talk, and so he has a video where he had a video of complete silence because he was way too nervous to talk to the camera or talk to the microphone. Yeah. And that was weird because I never really, maybe it's because YouTube is like more like common nowadays. I never really thought of that, like, oh, I'm so embarrassed to talk to this microphone.
Yeah, I feel like it's more like more kids see it as a job, or more people see it as a hobby. The fact where it's like it's normal to sit in your room and talk to yourself, which is actually weird.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, we're not technically talking to ourselves. We're talking to
I'm not alone.
our million fans.
My favorite thing is in the morning when my parents say, "So, were you talking to yourself again at 3 in the morning?" They'd be like, "No, I promise."
Yeah. Well, I used to do this when I played Skyrim as like a wee young lass.
Hey guys, what are you sure about Skyrim?
Sorry. Yeah, you're right. I have talked about out of 2 of the 3 podcasts we've now talked about Skyrim. The story's not about Skyrim though. It's just I did with Skyrim, and I did with Minecraft when I was doing Redstone, where basically what I would do is I would talk about the game as if I was making a YouTube video. And this was back when I was younger, so my parents were like, no, you can't have a YouTube channel or anything. So I'm like, okay, I'll just pretend I have a YouTube channel. And I would talk to myself for hours, and it would make the game more interesting because I was like it was like I was teaching it to someone. It was like fun. It was a fun thing to do. And now I can actually do it, and it's cool. It's like,
see, here's the thing.
What's that?
I did the same thing, but I actually got it on recording. So
Did you?
Oh,
Yeah.
how old is this?
About 4 years ago on her clip.
What's up? It's James here. Yeah, you know. We did a little bit of expansion, as you could see.
Wait. That's Skyblock. That's Skyblock. I didn't realize it was Skyblock.
That's amazing!
Okay, so to spoil, I have to spoil the magic here a little bit. Owen was about to show this to us right before
like
the
the
podcast,
first
and we're like,
half a second.
no, we're like, no, don't show it to us. We're gonna react to it on the podcast. I didn't realize it was from Skyblock. I was like, oh, it must have been like a test recording he did when he was 8. That was. Oh
That's
my
like
god,
6th
that
grade.
was Skyblock? That was not 6th grade. Skyblock was not 6th grade.
It was
No,
7th grade.
Wait, was it?
It was a summer between 6th and 7th.
Oh fucking wait! Was it
yeah.
that long ago? What the fuck?
Wait, do you have recordings of us as well then?
Yeah.
I feel like
No. That was voiceovers.
Oh.
I'm still
But
like.
you could just go back to the old videos.
I think they're not up, are they?
I might have privated them at this point. They're probably too cringy for human eyes.
I'm probably still. Super
Speaking of which, speaking of cringy.
Just a quick warning, this is really cringy.
there's no way that was Owen like 4 years.
That's definitely Owen. definitely you.
Come on, guys. Come
that
on.
was Owen.
Hey, guys,
That doesn't
Bolt
sound like
here.
4
I
years.
just
That's
wanna thank-
Oh, it's really quiet. What the heck?
Hey guys, it's Bolt here.
wait, Bolt.
That's
What?
and I said yeah, I know. And I said the B word, dude. I said the B word. What the hell?
I thought you
Yo,
said,
when did I start this?
I thought you said porked, like the P word.
Ace.
There we go.
He said. He told me.
Shoehorn.
He told me. He said. He's like, I'm gonna sneak in the word porked. And what did he do? Sneak
I
in the
didn't
word
quite
pork.
sneak-
That's not going to be the only time.
Yeah, I'm sure
It
it's
was
not
like
gonna be.
it was sneaking in, just like if I like started playing an air horn, like into the microphone. That would be sneaking in an air horn. It's
Basically.
Hello,
fucking.
everybody. My name is Bolt.
I have too many. I have so many of these. It's not even
So
funny.
How many
voiceovers
I have 2 more.
What's up, guys? Bolt here.
Oh, that's the 4th of July one, and then this one.
What's up, everybody? I just wanted to ask thank you.
wait, what? Wait, what? Wait,
That sounds
wait,
like fucking
wait. I want to try. Wait. Let's do this again.
What's up, everybody? I just wanted to ask thank you, Penis Lick.
Wait, what? Oh, okay, I get it.
What is this? You should start for every one of your videos you post now. When you do the "What's up, you guys? It's Bolt." Just overlay yourself from 3 years ago saying the exact same thing.
What the
Yeah,
hell?
we-
Was that like a
I was-
blooper? What's up, you guys? Penis lick.
I thought here's the thing. That was an outtake, obviously, right? I thought it was an actual part of a video, and it sounded like it sounded like something Rick and Morty would do in like a commercial, where they mess up the line, right? And then that's the joke that they messed up the line.
Yeah.
I didn't. I do that a lot though too. Like when I was recording stuff, if I didn't do the intro right, it would end up being like that. It would usually be like, "Hey, what's up, Giz? Yep, yeah, I'm just gonna start over." Stuff like that, right?
Oh,
Holy
goodness.
shit.
Okay, so on the topic of Rick and Morty, I was thinking about this the other day and how season 2 of Rick and Morty's over, and this is the second time in the entire series that they've kind of added a plot line to it. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say spoiler alert.
What's up,
This
everybody?
I'm
just
sorry.
wanted to ask thank you. That's what I want.
I thought you were doing it on purpose to like derail the conversation.
Completely by accident.
All right, JJ. Nice. Okay.
Go again.
So he really porked us. He really porked us.
Shut the hell
Really
up.
porked the conversation. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so spoiler alert, like last week. So in the end of the first season, they end it with like freezing time, and then the beginning of the second season, they unfreeze time. So it's kind of like a connection between the two seasons.
Yeah.
But they did the same thing for this one, but I'm wondering if they're going to make this like a main plot line now, where Rick is now constantly being in pursuit. The police are constantly in pursuit of Rick. There you go. That's what I was going for.
Nice.
I
The
hope.
fugitive.
I hope. What's that? I didn't hear you saying.
Oh.
Like I've been goofed on. I've
Sorry, continue. Yeah.
the dangerous feeling that I've been goofed on.
Oh, continue.
I'm staying in. I don't even fucking
No,
care.
Skype. I didn't hear it. Skype cut it out. I was
No,
talking.
we talked. We both talked. Gave a second. And like, okay, I'll talk. We both talked again at the same time. It happened like 3 or 4 times.
Oh boy, we were probably poking each other there. I laughed at my own joke before I could get it out.
Just pork me, dude.
Oh boy. Anyway, fucking, what was I talking about? Rick and Morty. Oh yeah. I hope they don't do it because like, I don't know. I feel like the thing that's special about Rick and Morty is that they usually don't do that. It's kind of the same thing with it. The thing that's special about South Park. It's just like, yeah, fucking whatever happens. Each episode is pretty much set in itself. And when one episode connects to another, it's not a continuation of the plot line. It's a reference to a previous episode, right? It's not like, oh, they're doing a plot line now. I hope Rick and Morty doesn't do a plot line now, and I hope they just like if Poopy Butthole shows back up, Mr. Poopy Butthole, I assume he'll show back up at some point, but it's not going to be. It'll just be like, oh, he was a character, that was funny, huh? It won't be like, oh, I guess he's a part of the plot now. Now we're gonna see the changes of him in the plot. Now we get to see Rachel and Phoebe talking. I don't know why I just went into Friends. I don't know.
What the
A lot
hell?
of I don't watch a lot of TV, so a lot of times whenever I need to talk about like TV that's not like Rick and Morty, I talk about like Friends. Usually is my go-to.
The only other TV show you've ever seen.
Yeah, Friends and Rick and Morty. That's it.
It's very diverse.
Yeah, Quantico and Rick and Morty.
I just love, just love. I don't even know the actor's name, but
Yeah.
Priyanka Chopra.
sure.
Sure. I believe
Yes.
it.
Yes, sure. Anyway, what were you gonna say, Owen? Before
Yeah, it was.
I porked you?
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
Mm-hmm.
You don't remember?
No,
remember.
no, Rebecca was saying that Rick is on the run. The word is fugitive.
Shut up. The police are in pursuit, thank you.
The,
What?
the pursuiter is pursuity, yeah.
Just do though. And that's
Please
all
don't do
we're
that to
gonna
me.
say
Please don't do that to me.
about-
Please.
That's all we're gonna say about that.
Alright, thanks for watching. No.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this episode. We'll be back next week with another
Hey guys,
episode of
both
Skyblock.
here.
That's
I was-
hilarious.
It's really funny.
Nice.
It is. It is so funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. It's
Skyblock,
hilarious.
you know,
Hey guys, it's Bolt here.
if Skyblock wasn't like, if Skyblock wasn't so like that, if it wasn't so like, hey guys, what's up? If we were in Squeakers back then, I would probably watch those videos every day. I would make you unprivate them and I would watch them every day because
Make them unlisted. I'll give you the playlist.
Skyblock was like the most, like, it was the most fun I've ever had recording YouTube. Probably, it was one of those times when we were just like, we talked about this in the beginning of the podcast. How we want to be like more like just whatever. We'll just say whatever, and it'll be funny hopefully for the podcast. And that was Skyblock was exactly that. It was exactly like, yeah, we'll just talk. It wasn't like, do you guys want to record Skyblock? Okay, what should we do this episode? Okay, we'll do this. Like the most we ever got to planning was, oh, we won't do that. We'll like wait for a Skyblock episode to turn that quest in. Other than that, it was just like, you guys want to play some Skyblock? Sure, let's record it. It was like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
And we had some pretty great moments.
And then the
Yeah.
whole rant list thing started.
Yeah.
That was
pretty
good.
cool.
Oh, speaking of rantless,
It's like our first podcasty type thing. That was pretty cool.
good thing the Skyblock videos aren't actually available, because if they could, someone would probably yell at me. I talked about the exact PewDiePie thing about about being nervous on camera. I'm 100% positive I talked about it in a rant list. I just regurgitated it for the podcast, so sorry about that. But no one will care.
No one care. No one will know. I should probably not have spilled the beans there.
I probably should. Yeah, I should probably just fucking. Never mind. I was gonna say porked again, but there was really no good way to put it in. It would have felt forced, and I don't want to do anything like that. I would never force a joke. As you
No, of course not.
I'll pork
like-
your joke instead.
Good one. You fucking
Hilarious,
do it
guys.
now, too.
Thank you.
Fucking some of our greatest memes too came from Skyblock. We
Yeah.
should. You want to explain Melon Farm? I feel like we should.
Wait, there
'Cause
was
there's, like,
Melon Farm. Wait, what else is there? There's
Melon Farm.
Pair of Animators wasn't that good.
Yeah.
There's not as
Anyway.
many jokes as there were just like silent things that you watched happen. Like when Noah very slowly
Oh, yeah.
fell out of the building,
That's what I was
Oh
thinking.
my
That's what I was
into the
thinking.
void, and that wasn't a meme, but that was more just like watching him and him screaming.
I
It
cried.
was hilarious.
Right.
Yeah, like okay. So first we should explain the Melon Farm thing. Okay. Basically, what happened is and Melon Generator too. Okay.
Well, that's
So,
a good
Yeah.
one.
What happened with the Melon Farm is that in one of our
When you said Melon Farm, I thought that's what you meant.
no. Yeah. I was confusing the two as well, but I was like, okay. So
Yeah.
what happened with Melon Farm? In this episode season 8, episode 24 of Skyblock, right?
Never ran that long.
That's a Josh. That's
only made it to season
just
7.
Josh.
It was a joke.
Only season
Fucking in this episode of Skyblock, I guess Owen was like in a chest or something, and Rebeb walks over, or Owen falls out of the world, and everything was recorded from his perspective. So we see Owen fall out of the world, and while we were playing, I was building on a roof, literally on the roof of a building, and Owen falls and he's like, "Oh, I lost all my stuff." He's like, he was trying to figure out who did it, so he was pretending that he lost it, so that it would guilt whoever did it into saying, "Oh shit."
I
sorry,
teleported back to the top, so
Yeah.
I didn't actually lose anything, but I died of fall damage, so everyone saw that I died.
So it was like, oh shit, who could it have been? I'm like, okay, it was fucking Robbie. I'm on top of the roof. Owen wouldn't have mined his own block out. There's like a block missing, so I'm like, it must have been Rebeb. Rebeb, this is what happened. I have to make sure I tell this perfectly right, because this is what happened. Owen's like, who did that? He said, like, just something like, who did that? And Rebeb immediately was like, why are you accusing me? I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Why would you accuse me? I didn't do it. And we're like,
I'm in the melon
No, I said I'm in the melon farm.
yeah. I'm in the melon farm. I didn't do it. And by the way, the melon farm is about 5 blocks from where Owen died. And we're like, okay, Rebecca, it was obviously you. He like vehemently defends himself for about 6 months of school, like actually talking to each other in school. Every so often we'd bring it up. And then he's just like, a couple months later, he was like, yeah, it was me. I'm like, yeah, we knew that. Like, if you watched the video, you could hear a block breaking. You could hear someone with a pickaxe breaking a block. And Rebecca was like, no, I was at the melon farm.
Wait,
Without...
I might cut in a clip, but
Yeah,
if you see, he even misses it. He even minds 2 blocks because he misses it because I move a little bit.
I didn't even notice that. It's so good.
It's the
It
best
was
thing
such
ever.
a good moment. All right, so tell me if this looks good.
No!
What'd you do? Did you die?
Yes?
Like a little... Oh, I'm sorry. You died.
How did I die?
What happened?
I don't know. Just asked.
Maybe you starved. Is all your stuff? Did you fall off?
Yes, and I lost everything.
How'd you fall off, though?
Someone mined a brick under me.
I'm in the melon farm. What are you blaming me?
You could just run over there. I'm on top of the building. So
I
there's no
seriously
way.
just died and lost everything, guys.
What'd you have?
So now, whenever that happens, if you ever hear it say, now you'll know. That's how you know. That's how you know. If you ever hear it say, saying 10 things at once in like one sentence. If you ever hear it say, like, I guess what we use in the context of like,
Dude, anything, it wasn't me, and then it's always, like, anytime we say it wasn't me, it's always followed by, I was in the melon farm.
Yeah, or like, whenever we act, because we do this a lot, and we've said this like 10 times, we accidentally accuse each other. We'll like,
A lot.
yeah, we'll like, the
Rev a lot.
the reflex to getting killed in Mineplex is, oh, that was a hacker. That guy was probably hacking. Like when Vinny was playing fucking Vine Sauce, a streamer, that's a plug. Not a name drop, it's a plug because I don't know him. He was playing The Culling, which is a game that's really interesting. It fucking looks awesome. Like I never get hyped for games, but it looks awesome.
It's like
And
a Battle
he
Royale H1Z1 kind of looking thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Without
If you've never
zombies.
played it, it's like the Hunger Games. So weapons are hard to find. One dude came up to him that had both a gun, which are like impossibly rare, and a chainsaw, which I've never actually seen up until that point. Had both of them and kills the guy who was playing in like a second. And my reaction would have been, that guy's fucking hacking. How do you have both those things? This is a hacker. And the guy who was playing just didn't say anything. I was like, fuck, I guess that's what happens. I'm like, oh, I guess we do say accusations a lot. So yeah, so like whenever we automatically accuse each other, like you took no knockback from that. How come you didn't take any knockback? That's ridiculous. We'll just be like, oh no, I wasn't hacking. It was at the melon farm or something like that. So
The thing about this was like, on the subject of like cheating, I feel like the reason why we accused the most in MC is because I think we have the most experience in it. So being that we have so much playtime in it, we feel so accustomed to it that anything that's not already in our experience, we're like,
It's
okay,
like-
that's foreign, that's obviously hacks. In CS, I don't have as much experience in that I have in Minecraft, so I don't know. I mean, like, I'm easy on that goose. I'll say, if I can check their hours and I can see that they're 20 hours and they're obviously smurfing,
Oh.
that's a different story, but I'm saying, like, in terms of cheats, I don't feel like there's that many cheaters in CSGO. I feel like there's a lot more, like,
oh yeah, because the ban
D-rankers.
for cheating is more serious.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can't get banned for D-rank.
Oh yeah, I was gonna bring up CS:GO actually because like people who are really good at CS:GO know if there's a hacker. Like
Yeah, it's blatant
there was-
almost.
What was the other? Oh yeah, by the way, if you don't get the funny historical reference joke, and I just did like 10 Ethan Tourette style eyebrow raises there.
Jesus
If you don't get the joke, Hackuse is a parody of the word j'accuse, which I believe was used in the French Revolution, which I came up with because I read Scott Pilgrim, and the guy who I don't remember in Scott Pilgrim says j'accuse
What?
once, and so I said it.
I thought it
every
was
day.
hack. What? I
Yeah,
thought it
it's
was hack and
accuse, but
Yeah.
it's specifically a parody of j'accuse, which was something I think like I accuse you. I think it was used in the French Revolution or something like that. I could be wrong, but that's why I started saying it because I love Scott Pilgrim so much. I want to suck Wallace's dick, not
Right.
Wallace from
No.
Scott Pilgrim, the gay guy. I want to suck Wallace and Gromit, like the claymation.
Can we stop? Can we stop? Now is the time to stop.
Oh, and then we
And you
completely
didn't
forgot to
sneak in. You didn't
we
even
forgot
sneak
to
in
ex-
pork.
we forgot to explain the other two jokes. Okay,
Oh.
so the melon
Let's
farm
go.
was the melon generator was another thing, right? That we referenced less often, but okay, I was at the melon farm for some reason, and all the other jokes from Skyblock are like perfect jokes. They'll never get stale. I think it's because we don't use them ever, but they'll never go old and we'll never be tired of them because it was from such a perfect time. The melon generator is one of those things that will it will always get a chuckle out of me, no matter how fucking stupid it was. Basically, we had our cobble generator and we had a bunch of blocks of melons from the as you do on Skyblock, you have a cobble generator and usually a melon farm if you get seeds. And we were Beb and Owen, I think. I'm pretty. Definitely wasn't me, but I think it was both of
It was
you.
my idea.
Yeah,
Actually, okay.
you started while I was building my building. You guys started replacing the blocks of the cobble generator with melon blocks, and then we called it the melon generator. And it's not funny at all. That now that I say it, that doesn't sound funny at all. But it was hilarious to us at the time. Melon generator. That was so fucking funny for some reason, and it was just like a. It was in like right below our spawn area, right below where like the bedrock block was, where we would respawn if we died. It was just like there in the center of our sky block, and it was just a big stack of melons that we used as our cobble gen.
So originally what had happened is we needed a block behind the cobble block we were mining so that it wouldn't break if the cobble didn't spawn fast enough. And so I was like, oh, we can put melons there because they don't break fast with picks. So I put melons behind it, and Owen's like, yeah, and he just replaces the rest of it. And I'm like, oh.
Oh.
I just realized. Oh my gosh, I didn't even have that good a look at it before, but now that I can really see it, like when you remove the things on top, holy shoot.
What?
Oh my gosh.
What?
Did you really do that?
What?
The melon thing!
Oh, melon.
Why?
Unfortunately, I kind of saw this coming.
Melon generator. Amazingness.
Wait. Tell me, how'd you
Just
guys
type it
think
in
this
chat,
was?
just go like in all caps.
No, you can't do caps.
Melon generator.
It'll change it to lower cap. Don't. Owen, stop!
What?
Oh, I thought you were breaking. I thought I saw pixels. And I thought you were breaking the
The melons?
block. Yeah, the. No, I thought you were breaking the pillar that I used to get down.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, Owen.
And the whole time, I'm trying to play Skyblock seriously, so I'm like, that was back when Owen was more of a cunt, and he would do stuff like the next story you'll see a little bit more, where it was Owen, it was Bolt. Shoot, I took the joke way too far again. Air quotes, the mighty, basically.
Yeah.
Fucking, that was really funny. That was fucking cut that out. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sorry I said that awful joke. Anyway, Owen would do shit like he would always do like I'll break a block as you're building, or like even back on we had our friend Kato who moved to Japan, and his server was basically what inspired us to make our own private server.
Yep.
That was a callback.
Oh my god, more things we have to explain.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so he inspired us to make our own server basically, and Owen, even when I was building shit on that, Owen would always like burn stuff down or whatever. One such example, I was building a dojo on Skyblock. But it was just a building, right, on Skyblock, and I'm just trying to get the facts straight so I get it right. I was building it, and I was up at like the top of the building, and the building didn't have any walls at the bottom. It just had like 4 posts in each corner. So what Owen did was as I was like pillaring up, he kept putting like a cactus down underneath my pillar. So I would mine down on top of the cactus, and then I would hit the cactus once, and I would just be like, that's slightly annoying. Whatever. Then Owen decides to put like a small wall around and fill the bottom of the of the area with like water. It was like 10 blocks of water. It was like nothing.
No, it was a lot more than that.
It was
Really?
like 20.
It was a lot of water.
Alright, roll the footage. Hopefully, cross my little thingies that that Owen's gonna roll the footage. No, but no one really. I
Sorry.
don't have any torches on the ground, so it's really no big deal. I'm 2 fences short.
You're gonna have to come down then.
Yeah.
What you do, Owen? I know when you say.
Yeah.
Either way, he fucking filled in the bottom of the thing with water, and then I go down like, Owen, why would you do this? And then at the bottom of my pillar, in addition to the water, Owen has mined out a couple blocks. So as I'm going like, Owen, what's happening? Why would you do this to me? I'm mining down and I fall through, and Owen fucking loses it. It's not even like out loud laughing. It's that kind of silent, like I can't breathe. My laughing has impaired my breathing, so I can't make laughter sounds.
No.
I'm laughing. He was like real tears.
I said, you can hear me. You listen. I say, I am crying.
Really? You little... Did you film the whole thing?
Oh, I have a question. Wait, what happened? What'd you do? Careful with the hole.
I'm crying. Oh my god.
Please don't do that.
Oh my god. I'm
Thank
crying.
you.
I'm crying.
Yeah. No, but the thing was, Noah, you were going, no, Owen, what are you? And then you just shrieked. As you fell, you screamed.
Yeah, it was
You
something
do
like,
that noise.
no, it wasn't like a yell. It was like, and Owen is like dying. Oh my god! I
That's
think
the noise.
it might not have been the most you've ever laughed, but it was memorable.
It
as
was
one of the
so
most
funny.
Fucking, it was so funny.
This episode is just the history of memes.
This
Yeah.
is
That's the title of history.
we already. Oh yeah, okay. History is good. I would say the first episode we already called nostalgia. So
Oh yeah, history of memes is far enough away.
yeah.
Oh, okay, and then Privet. Okay. So I assume Privet will go into showing. Oh wait, okay. So
I have a
then
screenshot on my
put
phone. I can put up the
we'll put
screenshot.
Of course you do!
Yeah, I did too. Of course I did. We'll put a censor bar
Oh
over
my
Rebeb's
God.
face, and we'll show the Twitch banner that Owen made. Hopefully. So,
No, we're not showing that.
Really? Oh, okay. Whatever. And either way. So Rebeb was starting up his Twitch account, and he was actually starting to get like followers at like a rate that was
More than
compared.
zero.
Yeah, compared to what Owen got with his old YouTube channel, it was a lot of followers. We're like, whoa, that's amazing. So he was like, okay, I'm gonna take it seriously, and he wrote a description for his server for his like stream, right?
The info.
In the description, the only game he really played was Minecraft, and we played Minecraft with him sometimes. That's all he would stream. But for some reason, he also included the games Team Fortress 2 and Starbound, which he liked at the time, but neither of us liked. So Team Fortress 2 was like, I play this with my friends, and whatever, right? And like a normal description. Then Starbound, well, what he said was, in Starbound, I usually play with my friends on privet servers. It's not private. He just spelled privet wrong. He just spelled private.
He just spelled privet
Fuck,
wrong.
I torqued it.
You're aiming to aiming!
Oh, did we explain aiming? Fuck,
Oh
good
my
enough.
lord.
Okay. Explain aiming too. Okay, but he sold it privet. I don't know why, but I found it fucking outrageous. So I screenshotted it and I fucking... No, wait. Did I point it out? I didn't point it out.
No, I think you did.
Oh, I hope I did
must
because
have.
it would be really funny. But I don't know why I would have been on your description for your Twitch channel. Anyway.
So you didn't want to point out my mistake because you didn't want to be embarrassed by the fact that you were looking at my Twitch.
No, it's like there would be no reason for me to do that. It's like I don't know why I would have been like, oh, maybe I should check the description on Rebeb's Twitch channel. It's like, okay.
Maybe he fucked it up.
Either way. It was the misspelling of privet combined with like the audacity of Rebeb just being like, oh, I also play Team Fortress and Starbound with my friend and my followers. It's like, oh, you just play.
I played them once on stream.
Yeah, I just
yeah.
screamed. I don't know. We made fun of him for like 8 years with privet, and we still do.
Still do.
And as you can tell, from
I started my Twitch account when I was 7, guys. Don't worry, it doesn't break the terms and services. That's 8 actually.
What? I didn't hear what you said.
That's fine. Go.
Failed joke. What a failed joke.
I didn't hear it at all. Wait, go ahead. Say it again. We'll cut out the first time. Say it again.
What? No.
We're not cutting it out.
I know, that was the joke. That was the joke. Actually, that was the joke. So,
Right.
anyway.
Now I have to explain Eamon.
I removed that from my description actually. It now only says Minecraft.
Yeah, fucking the course. He removed it like he didn't remove it instantly. He removed it within like a couple days, like a week. So we had plenty of time to screenshot it.
And even then, I didn't remove the fact that it said Team Fortress 2 or Starbound.
And Starbound.
Changed
corrected the
words
spelling.
It's so good. Anyway, Eamon, right? Eamon was the biggest.
Oh my god.
One. I don't
The
know
king
why
of all
this is-
memes.
This is what I'm known for. Listen,
I
This
don't
is
know
the
why
king.
we didn't start with Eamon. But
because it kind of
Eamon's-
led from one to another. I don't
I
know.
guess so. Eamon's the biggest one, right?
Oh no.
This is what happened with Eamon. I know this story more than anyone because I literally researched everything and I've like written this story down in grant lists and shit like that.
In the
I can
Bible.
talk about it, right? In the Bible, the Bible, right? I've written it down. By the way, happy Good Friday, guys. I had a brisket sandwich for Good Friday. So
I had beef. Yeah, I had a burger for dinner.
anyway, just gotta slip that little bit of offensive content right in there. Continue on with the story. Anyway, okay. We were in a Skype call. I was on Skype mobile. I don't know about you assholes, but I was on Skype mobile. So I was like walking around. I remember because I was like in my kitchen standing up with like it was like my iPhone microphone and then my headphones.
I think you were getting a drink. I think you got up to get.
I was like
something
getting.
else.
Wait. Let's all stay where we were. Okay.
What?
So
What?
Noah, where were you? You were in your kitchen, right?
Okay, I was in my kitchen literally cutting a slice of like bread that I
Okay.
was going to eat.
Okay, Rebecca, where were you?
I was
Where were
sitting.
you? Where were you
I was probably
doing that?
sitting on my bed with
Yeah.
a laptop on my lap.
That's exact. Okay, I was sitting on not my bed, but we have a guest room in our house. Sitting on the guest room bed with my little shitty €20 headset from a Tiger Mart. And yeah,
You really
I
have been
bought
talking to Tom
I
a lot,
bought it.
haven't
I
you?
bought it in Ireland. I bought it in Ireland for
Oh, really?
€20.
Oh.
So that's all I know. Shitty Tiger headset from Ireland, sitting with the hot laptop on my lap on a bed.
That's what you
Sitting
dictated.
there. That's why. That's the reason why.
so
Doctors hate me.
You got like radiation.
I
from
just
your
hate
dick.
this man. Yeah.
Anyway, and that's where we were when this great piece of
This-
art went down.
It's like okay, and no, that's fine. It was good. It was a good little piece of insight to get people envisioned in the story, right?
Yeah.
So Rebeb has a talent, a very interesting talent for multitasking. Like he'll list in Skype calls. All of a sudden, we'll be like, "Hey Rebeb, can you do this for me, or do something with the server?" And he's like, "Oh, what? Sorry, I was watching a podcast or something." Or he'll be like, "Oh man, I should like this song on Pandora." I'm like, "What? You've been listening to music this entire time?"
Yeah, I listen to music while
Conversation?
playing games.
It's like okay, well, because you don't listen to music with lyrics in it normally, so it's like okay, whatever, just play in the background.
Yeah.
Rebeb has also this talent of this is another joke of reading iFunny, which is an app that basically reposts
Everyone knows what it is.
moderately to cringy stuff, moderately funny to cringy stuff from the internet onto a mobile app, right? If you don't know iFunny, you're not missing much.
Every once in a while, it gives me a good ball.
Yeah, every once in a while, you just have a little cackle about it. Okay, so what happens a lot is this is another meme. I'll make a joke and Rebeb will laugh and I'll be like, "Oh, it was a pretty good joke." And he was like, "No, sorry, I was reading iFunny." I'm like, "Oh, good, thanks for laughing out loud to iFunny on your phone." Anyway,
Happens a
Rebeb is
lot.
reading off of iFunny, and for some reason, he used to read us funny stuff. He doesn't do it anymore because we make fun of him every time he does it. But he was reading something off of iFunny, and I was really confused about what it was, but until I was on Tumblr and I saw the exact same interview. It was an interview with the fucking cringy ass boy band Fall Out Boy. For some reason, the like cringy, shitty pop alt punk boy band Fall Out Boy. Fuck Fall Out Boy with every fiber of my body.
Okay.
Pork file.
Wow. Hey guys, welcome to another rant video.
Anyway, for some fucking reason, he decides this will be funny to say to my bros, my pals, my buds, over Skype,
My
right?
homies.
Anyway. So he's like, okay, he decides to read it. The story is this. The actual interview is this. The interviewer goes, if you were Eminem, what would you say, what would you do? And the lead singer, hang on. And the lead singer of Fall Out Boy, sorry, I just fucking shut you up, you fucking cunt. Let me tell my story. This is my story. So anyway,
it's all about. Even it's all about.
Wait. It started off with, if you woke up one day as Eminem.
Oh, no,
Yeah, if you woke up, if you woke up one
day.
day as Eminem,
If you woke up one day as Eminem,
what would you do?
what would you do?
Yeah, it was
And the response of the Fall Out Boy guy, the appropriately cringy for Fall Out Boy response was, I'd probably just walk around and like be awesome. And it was like, that was so funny, Rebeb, they had to share it with us. Rebeb, what he says is, if you woke up, I just saw something funny, guys. If you woke up one day and you were Eamon, what would you do? And I go, Eamon? Eamon? Because there's a kid at our school named, I didn't realize he was reading off iFunny because he didn't preface it with, I think that's the third time I said preface, by the way. He didn't say, I'm reading this off of iFunny. He just said, if you were Eamon. I thought he was actually asking us if we were this kid Eamon at our school. I'm like, that's a weird question. And then I'm like, Eamon? And he's like, yeah, you know, Eamon. I'm like, he's like, Eamon? It's, yeah, he's Eamon? Oh, he's a white rapper. Eamon? I'm like, I think I said, I had a hunch. So I was like, can you spell Eamon for me? Okay. E-M-I-N-E-M. And I go, Eamon!
Top of his lungs in his kitchen.
Yeah, top of my lungs, standing in my fucking kitchen. Eamon! Right? Because I was like, at the time, I was like a minor.
He hung up. He hung up on us.
Yeah, I started yelling it so loud that Rebeb hung up the Skype call. And I didn't even realize I continued to yell Eamon for a good 5 minutes. Fucking Eamon? What? Because I was like a minor Eminem fan at the time. I was like, okay, Eminem's pretty good. Yeah, I like him. And Rebeb is just like, hey. So not only is he reading something off of iPhone, that's an unfunny interview with fucking Fall Out Boy, which he knows nothing about, but also he knows nothing about Eminem, the person that he was referencing, has no idea why I'd probably just walk around and be cool joke makes sense.
No, it's I wake up and be really confused. It's actually
oh shit, was it? Fuck,
Yeah.
I diddled it, guys. Fuck. Anyway, yeah. He fucking has no idea who Eminem is or how to say his name. And the other thing is that the thing that people mess up with Eminem is they spell his name M and M, right? Like M-A-N-D-M, like a candy. I've never, in the history of knowing about who Eminem is, I've never had someone pronounce his name Eamon. Fucking, I still can't fathom how you diddled that, how you porked it.
Can I just say two things?
Okay,
One, you're just as mad now as you were 3 years ago. And the second thing is that this joke is from like 3 years ago, and you still like make fun of me.
This is not like last week. This was seventh or sixth grade.
Yeah.
Seventh.
Oh my.
Good couple years ago.
Can I just add something real quick?
Just
Yeah.
Rebeb showed me the exact same thing when walking home from school that day. The day before. I saw it and I fake laughed it off. I was like, okay, I don't get it at all. I don't know who Eamon is.
Wait, he said, "Oh my god! If you had pointed it out, you would have ruined Eamon. If you had pointed out, Robbie, you say it's called Eminem. You literally would have made Eamon never happen." Oh my god! That means okay. So Rebeb was the one who originally said it. I'm the one. Okay, Rebeb was the one who originally said it. I'm the one who freaked out, and Owen didn't diddle it, basically. So oh my god, Eamon is the biggest collaborative effort meme ever. Holy shit. I actually still get excited, but sometimes I lay in bed and I think about Eamon. I was almost gonna say Super Cool Tech Guy. Maybe we should explain Super Cool Tech Guy too. Fuck. Whatever.
No.
Okay. No, yeah. Sometimes I lay in bed and think about how fucking funny Eamon was. And the thing is, so now anytime we messed up, we called it an Eamon. Anytime one of us said something wrong or like privet or whatever, we called it an Eamon. So from now on, you probably have heard it. We probably said it a couple times. We'll just say Eamon. Oh, nice Eamon. Oh, fuck you. You fucking Eamon or whatever, right? It got to the point where Eamon, mostly me, I'll take the blame. It was like 99% me saying Eamon. I said Eamon so many times that saying Eamon became a thing. It's kind of like how saying salty used to be like really fucking annoying. Saying salty used to be like really fucking annoying. Yeah. It was like I just said the same thing twice. Sorry about that. It was like, yeah, like anytime we were slightly displeased with something, it was like, oh, you salty? You fucking salty about that? Oh, you salty, right? But Eamon became a thing where anytime anyone said something slightly wrong, we'd just be like, Eamon, something like that. Which turned into me, I think it might not have been, it might have been like Owen or something. We just, every time we did that, we'd make a joke about it. So it's like, oh, you messed up? Eamon, Brandon, Shimon, Lemon, Damon, ha, Eamon, oh, it's Eamon. Oh, it's so funny, guys. Knee slapper, Eamon, ha.
Oh my god.
Basically.
Earlier in this exact same recording, you said Eamon, Brayman, Shame, Lamb, Damon.
Yeah, exactly. That's what reminded me of it. Yeah, so we still say it, and I try not to say it because
You want to preserve it.
No, because no one knows what the joke is.
Okay.
But I say Eamon a lot.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is Minecraft sucks. Thank you all for watching, and we'll do this is another podcast. We'll probably be back later for another fourth podcast. Don't forget to pork yourself, and we'll see you next time. Bye.